Hi, it's Lori with Lori's RV Life, and it's been about 2 weeks since I made a video, mostly because I didn't feel like I had any content. I felt like I didn't have anything to say that was positive, happy, good, wonderful, or exciting. I don't know, I want my channel to be informative, uplifting, happy, fun to watch. But sometimes life isn't fun. I know, newsflash, right? There are struggles. I bought the RV thinking, yay. And I was excited, and I'm still excited. I want to go. The thing with the RV is it's 31 feet long, and when I get in it to go anywhere, it's a huge panic for me, because of probably, I'm assuming from what I went through on the way home from Washington to California, driving it by myself for the first time. I thought it was going to be great. I thought it was going to be wonderful. I was really looking forward to owning an RV. And I'm still excited about it. It's just this thing is so big. I've been looking around on the internet and thinking, starting out thinking that I wanted to sell this, which I still do. The RV is for sale. But I've been looking for other types of transportation, RV transportation. I've looked at Class C's, and unless I can find one that's in my price range that's 20 feet, I'm not going to buy it. And I still have to get out and drive, go to some lots or somewhere, and physically get in a Class C and drive it, to see if these panic attacks go away. I've even looked at vans online. I haven't gone out of the house. Just something that I can not be afraid to get in and go somewhere. That drive from Washington back to California, because I went through those Delta fires in September on I-5 out of Weed, California, was bad. And I just haven't gotten over it. I know I live 15 miles away from Merced and Madera, and just the thought of having to go to one of those towns and taking the highway, my chest just starts pounding, because I know it's going to be faster to get on the highway and go. I know it. But just the thought of getting on the highway is horrible. Just horrible. So I usually drive the country roads. And the weird thing is, people, I've heard them say, getting on the highway, that's the easy part. It's driving in the cities, it's driving mountain roads and curves that's supposed to be the hardest. I know coming back from Corning, well, that place I pulled over in Corning at the rest stop, or the RV park at the casino there, and spent the night, and I was a mess. I don't know if you've seen that video, but I was a mess. But anyway, so when I got ready to leave the next morning, I set my phone to get me back home, but to keep me off the highway. And it did. It took me from Corning, took me to back roads, which is exactly what I wanted, and I did just fine. But it took me all the way up to Ione, which is way up in the mountains, and then dropped me back off in Stockton. Well, from Corning to Stockton is maybe a 2-hour drive. I spent about 8 hours going from Corning to Ione and down to Stockton, just to keep me off the highway. And somewhere in the course of all that, it took me right down one of the busiest roads at, I don't know, I think it was like 4 o'clock. I don't know, maybe it was earlier than that. In Sacramento, lots of traffic, 3 lanes. I'm fine. I did good. I wasn't panicked. I think the thing was I wasn't being blown, all over the road from the trucks passing me and the wind on the highway and the drifting. And like my brother Rick says, it's not the rig, it's me. It's because I'm panicked now on the highway. So anyway, that's that story. So back to how I want my channel to be. I don't want to log in and post a video like this. This is why I've not posted anything in 2 weeks. I don't enjoy feeling this way. I haven't seen anybody really since Christmas morning, Christmas Day. I my sister's, and I had a ball, but I haven't really seen anybody physically here at the house since then, and it's almost been a month. And yeah, it gets lonely here. I mostly struggle at night, which is why I don't think I sleep. I hear every noise, and that keeps me awake. Cars going by up front, trains going by, cats fighting. There's a bunch of strays out here. So I don't sleep much, maybe 2 hours, and then I'm up for 4 or 5 hours, and I'll sleep for an hour, and then I'm up again. So it's really a broken sleep pattern that I'm absolutely positive contributes to my lack of being happy. On top of that, the anxiety and the panic attacks, and it's all the what ifs. And then I got my PG&E bill. Oh my gosh. For the last, since November 2017, I have had no problem keeping my PG&E, my electric bill, at $50. It was easy. And then at one point I moved from this small bedroom into the master bedroom, which has had its own set of problems emotionally. Anyway, I had a little fake fireplace in there just for heat and an electric blanket, which is what I did right after my husband died. I stayed in this room and basically did the same thing, little heater, my electric blanket, and kept my PG&E bill at $50. Well, then I moved in there, and last month my electric bill, I got the bill this month, was $208. Thought I was going, I was shocked. So the same day I got the bill in the mail, I moved back into this bedroom. I bought a new little room heater, Lasco room heater, and I'm hoping that I can get my electric bill back under control. Yeah, I have, what is it, the air conditioner heater unit on the roof. But I can't justify turning it on and heating up this whole house. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I spend most of my time in this room now. So why heat up the rest of the house? Why waste that electricity? Anyway, so yeah. I just didn't want to post a video that showed problems, stresses, anxiety, things I'm going through. But then I got to thinking, this channel, this YouTube channel, is about me and my life. You know, my adventures, my everything. And this is, right now, a huge part of my life. The being alone, the dealing with being in this house alone, dealing with being the only person here now to take care of this place, the maintenance, the repairs, the cleaning, the vehicles, the repairs on the vehicles. You know, you just don't realize how much a partner, a significant other, a husband, a wife really does until it just all of a sudden stops and you are left with it all to deal with by yourself. It's hard. Yeah, I have family that's close and I love them dearly, but they've, you know, they're like everybody else in the world. They have kids, they have animals, they have jobs, they have other responsibilities, and I get that. I get that, and that's fine, you know. And I don't want to be babysat, you know. So I have to do things on my own that I've never really thought about having to do on my own. Never thought this was going to happen, you know. You just don't run your life on a day-to-day basis with the thought that, well, my husband, my wife, my significant other might not be here tomorrow, might not be here tonight, you know. Who knows when someone's time is coming. And so you just don't plan on it. And then when it happens, it's fast. And you don't have time to prepare, you know. And it's hard. It's like the other day, I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I was like, you know, my husband didn't go through the property taxes come on such and such, and the DMV for the vehicles, and, you know, I have this item put in the safe, and if you need such and such, you know. We didn't talk about those things. We just didn't, we weren't given a choice, you know. Well, I guess we had a choice to plan, but we just never thought that it would happen, that it did. Anyway, I was telling my friend, you know, he just left. You know, it wasn't his choice. I understand that, but he just left, and we didn't talk about this stuff. So little by little over this past year, I been doing my best to deal with it. Not easy. So if you're with someone, if you have a significant other, a husband, a wife, talk about these things, you know. No, it's not easy. It's the hardest thing in the world to think that, you know, you're going to be alone or you're going to leave the person you love alone. It's going to happen. Leave that person prepared. Yeah, they're going to be scared, but at least they'll know you love them enough to face it together by giving them the tools that they are going to need to face the world without you. Help that person out. Let them know where things are. My husband kept telling me, you'll be okay if anything ever happens to me. And this was before we knew he had cancer. I've got 3 life insurance policies, and you're the beneficiary on them all, and da-da-da. Bless his heart, yes, he did have 3 life insurance policies. 2 of them were pretty hefty. Problem is, those 2 that I think he was probably counting on for me, they were accidental life. Yeah. And I tried to tell the insurance company, you know, it was an accident that he got cancer, liver cancer. He didn't mean to do it. Didn't matter. Just didn't matter. So, go through that stuff with the person you love. Make sure they're clear on what to do, where things are. Don't leave them hanging. Anyway, so, yeah, I didn't want this to be this kind of a video, but, you know, I'm in a pickle. And I know from experience how hard this is. And it's important that people know what to do, how to handle things. And if you don't talk about it together, the person you leave behind is probably going to go through what I've gone through for this past over a year now, 14 months, trying to figure it out by myself. I've picked up my cell phone thinking, you know, I'm going to call Danny, and I'm going to, oh, well, no, I guess I'm not going to call Danny. It's tough. It's really tough. So that's why I haven't posted a video lately. I didn't have anything fun to say. I didn't have anything that was going to make you smile. But this is life, and people have to face the bad parts of it too, not just the fun, giddy parts. Anyway. So, I am going to try and pull myself out of this funk, and I've been working on it. I've posted a couple of things that I'm going to sell on Let Go and Offer Up. I've got the RV on Craigslist and on Marketplace on Facebook. Just selling it for what I put into it to get it. I would even consider doing a trade, you know, for something smaller. we'll see. It takes time. I'm not in a hurry. You know, I don't need the money to survive. The money that I get out of the RV is going to go right back into something else. So, yeah, that's that. I've got a guy coming tomorrow, which is Sunday, January 13th, to help me with this yard work. I have 4 lots here. This house sits on 2, and there's 2 empty lots. Don't think I'm going to do anything with the 2 empty lots because I just really don't care about them. But the leaves over here, they're going to end up getting moldy and it'll be nasty, so I'm going to have to pay somebody to come and do that. I'll get out there and do as much as I can. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I sold a couple of things the other day off of Let Go, which was good. Things I don't need, and I need to minimize things and downsize a lot. It's a huge house and it's packed full of stuff, and I'll bet I could let more than half of this stuff go and not miss it. Just things you accumulate over the years together. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to catch you guys up and let you know what's going on. Try to pull myself out of this mood that I'm in. And I gotta get this done. I gotta get things pulled together, get my life back on track as best I can. Yeah, I will start videotaping things here and there and putting them online. Just of the cleanup, things that I'm doing around the house. Won't be anything RV-ish. I even have a hard time walking out there and going and getting stuff out of it that I've got in it. But anyway, so that's it for today, or for right now. I'll upload this so you can get caught up, and I will talk to you later. Like, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up, and I'll be back later. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.